Okay, today is the day. It is Friday. Our pool is getting dropped off in like maybe an hour or two. And we've got the slab, it's all dried, ready to go, but we're just gonna squeeze in. We drop Scotty off, grab a coffee. I got a heap of work done this morning and ticked off my to-do list before we got a big day with that. So we're just gonna hit a quick workout now and then get ready for the crane.
I'm trying to touch the States this time. 2021. Gotta show him I can still rap though. Now I'm in the game, I was on the bench. First I was renting, now I'm collecting rent. First it with the Beamer, now I want the Benz. Spending all the bag like here I go again. Outside says the chirp, now the camera phone. Told you I'ma keep the channels on. Why you acting different when the camera's on? Why you acting different like your paper long? 8 day wake up and I thank God. Bad decision got you wishing you could say nah. My city gritty, you could get hit any day now. On my mama, I'ma move my family way out. With some 20s, 50s, hundreds, thousands, millions, billions, trillions, zillions. I'm talking Amazon money, talking so much money I could mess around and buy Amazon. I been winning, I'm like, why me? I heard these labels wanna buy me. I don't need you, boo, I style me. I roll G's and they grind me. Now I'm on my game, nothing is the same. Who am I to blame? Money made me change. Cardi in my ring when I'm switching lanes. Money in the carry on them Boeing planes. Money in the carry on them Boeing planes. Now I got a buck for all those rainy days. Ain't have a day off in like 80 days. I got hustles in like 80 ways. Kids if he won't take a lazy day. Wifey on me told me take a break. I keep going to the paper straight. Then it's trips out to Montego Bay. If I take the job, bet I get it done. I said it before, I'm a one-on-one. I just caught some ones, only wearing ones. Fornicate the funds, money made me calm. Diamonds on your neck, bet they on your neck. You want that watch, you better rock a tech. You want that chain, you better cop a vest. You want that check, but can you make it stretch? So get up, stretch my legs. Eat some breakfast, milk and eggs. Brush my teeth up, wash my face. Start my day. Wake up, get up, stretch my legs. Eat some breakfast, milk and eggs. Brush my teeth up, wash my face. Throw my clothes on, start my day. Wake up, I can smell the smoke from the bacon. Let's go, see the sun shining from the windows. Okay, I know that today'll be a good day. Okay, I know that today'll be a good day. A, B, C, 1, 2, 3. Drink some water, brush my teeth.
Alright, so we're just sitting here, we just had our lunch and I just saw a pool go across, literally just go across the driveway. I'm like, it's a pool! So we're going to see the pool. Let's do it. It looks like it's, really you know, cool, like a little skinny one.
Yeah, no, it's great.
Oh, that's so good.
So good to meet you.
I know, in real life.
It's funny, I feel like I know you.
I know.
But I've never met you.
I know, it's weird. I'm like, hey, well, yeah, I know. Well, I'm with you. Like,
you're chatting all the time. So.
Yeah.
Have you seen the pool?
Yeah, as soon as we just finished off training, we were like eating lunch before anyone got here. And I'm like sitting there eating my lunch and I just see it like drive past. I'm like, oh, it's here. And I went up, I was like, can I come?
And I was helping a friend just design a bit of extension of shipping containers. And he wanted a bit of he wanted to include a pool. But I was like, why don't you stick with the theme and do a shipping container? Which is, you know, no one thought of it. I was like, well, I've got my dad, he's got a bit of experience, let's design something and we can build it for you and see how it turns out. And we just kind of a little pet project side of the thing, just built it with one teenager helping us. And basically took a few photos and uploaded to Facebook and
Like crazy.
People just were like, oh, where can I buy this? How can I get this? And we're like, gee, we don't know if this thing is going to work. It's like, but it worked. So, and then in a matter of basically 2 years, we had to move twice, and started employing people, and yeah, it just grew from there. So.
I do like the big 12-meter ones too. They're
That's cool.
we drive past this part in Burleigh, like on the way to Tully, and there's like all these houses up on stilts, you know, like up on the hill, and I'm always like, oh man, they need a shipping container pool. They wouldn't be able to have one any other way, because I've seen all the ones. I'm like, how is it even up there so high?
I know.
Like ours is like simple. We just had to put a better slab.
But it's great. It appeals to a lot of people.
Yeah, well, a lot of
Having
people
something very
can't
simple
have a
and
pool, right?
Exactly, and also not everybody wants to have their suspended, or they can't have it off their deck or whatever.
Yeah.
This is perfect, and it's a quick solution.
Totally.
You know, look at us, we're getting a pool into your house today. This
Yeah,
afternoon.
yeah, exactly
You know?
right. And we're not having to like do anything too crazy, and we have this space that's like perfect for it once we like rejig it.
It is. I can see someone jumping from there.
Yeah, so I was like, you don't know. I was like, you have to be really creative with how this all looks right now, because it's still like a dingy situation. But when it's there, Dan's gonna deck across the top up to this yard.
Yep.
So this is all on this yard's all being cleared, and we'll re-turf it. We're gonna like render and paint all these like retaining walls once they've been secured, and he's building like timber stairs that come up to here.
Okay.
And then this will be like, we'll sit around here, and then we're going to move like the trampoline and Scotty's cubby house once we clear that second yard. So we have that other yard up there and have our veggie patch and stuff. So that'll be up there. She'll slide down, and then there'll be the deck and sitting area down here.
Well, that's a great use of the space.
Yeah, and then this all down here, once this is redone to like flat concrete, we put a roof and everything, is our gym will then expand out. So this is essentially like my whole workout area. So we're going to have like a turf track with sleds down there, and put like rubber matting all out here and stuff. So we'll literally have, and the big rig and a rope. So we can literally do like swim workouts. Like we can do, I've got like an air runner and stuff, so we can literally go like we have to pull it all out and do like run, swim, runs and stuff in the pool. Like it was so good.
Include the swimjet into your training
Yeah,
schedule.
one, I'm trying to figure it out. So like, you know, when you track your swim distance, like on a fitness watch or whatever, I'm like, I think they work off your change of direction. So you usually pick a 25-meter pool or a 50-meter pool, and then I think when you change, and it detects how many laps you've done.
Okay.
Yep.
So I'm gonna try and figure out, I'll play with it a little bit so that I can see like my distance, or like base it off time and try and like compare the two. That's one thing I'm pretty interested in.
Like your heart rate from the cardio, that would also tell you how much output you're putting out, because the swimjet is like quite strong.
Yeah. It's
But
like,
will not be for you. Won't
yeah.
be for you.
Well,
Being a swimmer, being so fit.
one thing that I think is actually pretty cool for me personally is like, I grew up in a pool, like a normal pool, like swimming. Despite being Australian, I'm okay out in the ocean. Like we always do like events that are out, like on the beach. And but I didn't have much experience with the waves other than recreationally. Like I didn't do any like kind of wavy type sports. And I was like, so when I get out there, I find my heart rate still elevates quite high because I'm having to like work through waves. And I'm like, this kind of simulates that in how there's a pressure against you and the movement in there, rather than just like swimming through the static pool.
Yeah.
So I'm interested to see like how that improves it too. But yeah, we're like,
It'll be like such a cool circuit, like jumping out there, getting on your big rig, doing the erg or whatever.
now, no water clearly. I'm just sitting on the ledge, so super seamless. Slightly stressful watching the crane drop it in, I'm not gonna lie, getting it down the driveway. Got this like big steep thing, but the guys are really good and they navigated it around, and I think like this is honestly one of the easy jobs that they do. Some of them are like fully suspended in crazy positions, but anyway, so we've got the pool in literally within like, you know, it was dropped off. Oh, the door open. It was dropped off, was super quick. They craned it down, dropped it on the slab. We had to get a little bit of an extra slab, which I showed you, just because ours was like really old and needed a bit of work. So they did that, let that settle, put the pool on, and then yeah, it was super easy. Like the shipping container pools guys were really involved in the process from the very start. So everything was super easy, and we got Dan, who was there, like builder guru guy who's done like a million of the pools before, to do it all, and that gave me so much more peace of mind just because he's done it like a million times before. And they were just like so chill, made it all happen, dropped it in, no big deal. It looks epic. We've got, you can see here, so this is like an extra. We got like the swim jets in it because I'm an athlete, and you know, even when I'm not an athlete, one day I obviously love working out. We love working out, like that's what we do. So we've got the swim jets in it, and essentially like they will put force that way. So they're called REMCO swim jets for anyone that wants to know, but I'll tag them in there as well. But yeah, so it pushes it that way, and then you obviously swim this way and you kind of stay on the spot, and it's like fairly athletic. I can't wait to try it out because like it's pretty like a hard workout, and I'm interested to see how that fares up for me. But then obviously we can turn that off, and it can become just a normal, we've got it as a magnesium pool, so even if I'm not swimming in it athletically, I can train and then literally just sit in it, and it's got the benefits of magnesium, which most people know. And then it can just be like a normal family pool as well, so it's kind of like a bit of everything. So definitely an awesome investment for our home to just like live our good days. But I'll show you also like one of the cool features. So obviously we don't have water in it yet, and there's a few, oh, that was the biggest step. There's a few things that we still have to sort out, like to fit it into this space to make it look really nice. But we got this really cool like infinity window, which kind of will, you know, unite this part with the gym and everything. And one cool thing they said, which I didn't really think about, is when people are down there like sitting or doing whatever, you kind of feel like you're still like in it with them. But yeah, so that's like awesome. We can like turn the lights on, there's lights on. I'll show you the lights, so make sure you keep watching these vlogs because we're going to show you more stuff, especially as the gym all gets set up. But there's like lights that come on and sit out here at night. It's going to be amazing. But yeah, thanks for watching. Actually, before we go, can I just show you around? So just have a look out here. So we've got this like decking on the edge. So essentially around a shipping container pool you have to have like a 900 ml gap, I think it is, so it like kind of breathes around the side. So we've got this space from the retaining wall, and then we're going to deck across the top, and then there'll be a little step, and then it will go onto that yard. So we've got like a 2-tiered yard. So it's going to look really nice, and you'll be able to, we'll put the pool fence along, and you'll be able to kind of walk in, and then we'll have that whole area to sort of chill as well, with a set of timber stairs that go up the side, and it'll be blocked off. So yeah, it's going to look heaps prettier. Obviously the pool is beautiful on its own, but just the whole like vibe and how it plays out is going to look really cool. So yeah, thanks for watching along. If you have any other random questions, just like pop them down below, and I'll answer what I can, and then maybe anything that I can't, I'll direct over to the guys, and they will be more than happy to help you guys out. But yeah, see you next time.